Good day, people. Welcome to Crypto News. I'm Anelia, your host today. On this channel, we will keep you updated with the most important and recent news about the crypto market. If you are interested and want to make the most money out of this market, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. So today's video will focus on 6 important news, including BTC price, NFT regulations in China, NEXO leaving the US, Maple Finance, Coindesk top 15 most influential, World Cup NFT, and finally, Twitter coin. So let's get started. For our first news, BTC down 0.8% and multiple altcoins dropped. Today, the market witnesses a bearish signal from Bitcoin. On Tuesday morning, BTC dropped 0.8% to $16,982 in the 24 hours, falling back from an overnight high of $17,378. Ether fell 1.5% to $1,260 after touching a height of $1,302 overnight. Besides, most other top 10 tokens also lost their ground following the slight fall of BTC. As a result, the total crypto market cap fell 0.7% to $852 billion, while trading volume rose 34.4% to $41.2 billion. Over the past week, BTC and Ethereum prices have stabilized at about $17,000 and $1,300 respectively, and volatility for both has fallen 47% and 45%. So, why did BTC decrease its price? The retreat of BTC came as another US indicator, suggested that inflation remains a threat to the economy. Simply put, inflation has made people afraid of risky investment like crypto. Besides, it also eroded their saving, severely damaging buying power. In the end, continued erosion of buying power will likely to weigh upon Bitcoin and Ether prices. So what will happen to crypto prices in the short term? In our opinion, there's a high chance that the market will keep stable. People are hesitant to buy more, but there's no sign that they will sell. And they're not likely to sell too. On-chain data shows their position have flattened recently. This does not foreshadow bullishness in BTC prices, but suggested that they will remain stable.
Now we're going to talk about the NFT regulation in China. As you might know, China is probably not a friendly market for crypto assets. However, a court in Guangzhou City ruled that NFTs are the online virtual property and should be protected under the Chinese law. The case report said that NFTs have the objective characteristic of property rights. Those include value, scarcity, controllability, and traceability. Thus, the court affirmed that they were like a network virtual property. As a result, by defining an NFT as a virtual property asset, the court notes that its sale would be treated as e-commerce and regulated by the e-commerce law. Despite banning crypto, China has seemingly taken a softer stand on NFTs. Earlier in this year, the government began building critical blockchain infrastructure that will allow it to develop NFTs that can be purchased directly with fiat. Next, we have NEXO to leave US due to lack of clear regulation. Recently, NEXO said it will leave the US because the country lacks clear rules for crypto assets. The crypto borrowing and lending platform NEXO plans to generally cease operation in the United States over the coming months. According to the blog post on the 5th of December, the decision to leave the US is regrettable but necessary. In the past, NEXO said that it had been talking to the US regulator for 18 months to determine how to comply with US financial law. But these talks have yet to result in an agreement between the company and the US official. At the end of the day, why is the US so far behind in regulating crypto? Will big players move to market with more specific regulation like Europe or Asia? Please leave your opinion in the comment section below. Orthogonal trading default on the $36 million debt on the Maple Finance. FTX contagion spreads at Orthogonal Trading gets default notice for $36 million debt on Maple Finance, a large decentralized lending platform. The crypto firm Orthogonal Trading has been a significant borrower on Maple and also was a manager and underwriter for a credit pool on Maple. It had 4 active loans with total of $31 million in Maple M11 credit pool and was due for repayment on the 4th of December. However, it failed to disclose its inability to repay the M11 pool due to the FTX exposure. This resulted in an 80% loss for the other investor in the M11 credit pool. The remaining $5 million in the above loans come from Maven M11 WETH pool. Other pools are unaffected by orthogonal above borrowing position. Accordingly, NEXO Mutual, which offers an insurance alternative for decentralized finance traders, started to withdraw all the funds from the affected quarter either credit pool on Maple Finance. In August, NEXO deposited more than 15K ETH, worth some $19.3 million at the current price, into Maple Finance pool following community voting. In a recent announcement, NEXO warned about the potential loss of $3 million from Orthogonal Trading recent default. NEXO Mutual warnings come as contagion from the implosion of FT Express to DeFi lending protocol. Last week, Auros Global said it is facing short-term liquidity issue and misses payment on a loan from Maple. So what's next? Early on the 5th of December, Coindesk unveiled its 2022 most influential list, including the most famous game changer in the crypto market this year. Coindesk said they had to take stock of the year to date to find the team, stories, and people that made the biggest impact on crypto, blockchain, Web3. This given them a chance to recognize the good and the bad. Take a look at the list. Standing on the top one is Changpeng Zhao or CZ from Binance, who was acknowledged for vanquishing a $40 billion rival with a single tweet. For those who may not know, here's a tweet. Next, the second position contact XBT as a person who left crypto scammer no place to hide. The online detective gained viral for exposing on-chain fraud and wrongdoing. Their heroic action have French authority arrest a crime ring that stole $2.5 million in the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. Despite having one of the most shared and probably hated names this year, Sam Bankman-Fried only gained the 47th position. Coindesk acknowledged Sam for putting the hyphen in the crypto savior turn market wrecking ball. Do you think Scam Bankrupt 4 deserves a better position or he shouldn't be listed? Then tell us in the comment below. Let's move to the exciting news related to soccer's biggest global event, World Cup 2022. Coca-Cola has teamed up with Crypto.com to release a collection of 10K World Cup NFTs. The NFTs were generated by tracking in-game movement of players in the FIFA World Cup matches. They will be available to fans who sign up for a Crypto.com NFT platform account. As a result, the CRO token of Crypto.com was up 10%. Not only Coca-Cola but many giants are also taking advantage of the World Cup fever. For example, Binance, the top cryptocurrency exchange, had teamed up with football legend Cristiano Ronaldo to release his NFT collection. Our football player Ronaldinho also promoted meme coin World Cup Inu WCI to follow the World Cup trend. After Elon Musk's Twitter takeover, he made many big changes. The Tesla founder had regularly shared his interest in integrating crypto into Twitter. According to research, Jane Matthew Wong, code extract from Twitter web app show a potential new Twitter coin and integration for crypto in Twitter tipping feature. Meanwhile, Elon Musk showed his interest in crypto payment in Twitter space as he said, it's a kind of no-brainer for Twitter to have payments, both fiat and crypto. Is it unclear whether Dogecoin or other coin will be used for Twitter coin? However, Dogecoin price rose almost 6% after the news. So what happened when the Twitter coin is published? That is the end of the video today. Share your thoughts in the comment below and do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel for the most updated news in the crypto market. See you in the next video. Bye bye!